What's up, you guys? Okay, so I just kind of wanted to yap what's new. I love a good learning lesson, a little humbling lesson. If you are aware of basic media, TikTok is getting banned, right? And, well, supposedly getting banned on the 19th. It's absolute bullshit, the reason why they want to ban it. It's a way to press control on its people because the app is actually helping a lot of people out and it has given people a ton of opportunities. That makeup step I just did, I don't know what it was. Yeah, as they're getting closer and closer to the date of banning it, I have a feeling it's gonna be anticlimactic as fuck and it's not gonna get banned. We never know. They're saying that it's for our safety and want to protect our data and yada 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 yada, right? And as a way for us to be like, we have all started migrating to another Chinese app as a way to protest, as a way to say we're done complying with your bullshit. And this app is translated to the Little Red Book, but it is more formally pronounced Xiaohongshu. I'm not Chinese, I don't know if that's 100% correct, but I think I am saying it correctly. And this app is like an integration of Instagram and TikTok, and I actually really like it. Other than the fact that, you know, it's really hard to understand because it's catered to Chinese people, so most of the things are in Chinese. What kind of content can we post? Because, you know, Asia is a lot more conservative, they're a lot more respectful. I'm not sure what the kind of content that they consume because the kind of content and things that we do here in America are a little bit unhinged. They are a little bit unfiltered, you know what I mean? So I was like, I don't want to just come in here like being like a colonizer, being like, yeah, we're taking over this app. My shameless plug right here if you want to follow me. And the algorithm, it is very similar to TikTok. Apparently this isn't directly just like TikTok. There's another Chinese app called Douyin, I think that's how it's said. However, everyone has been jumping onto the Little Red Note. And you might have heard by now, people are calling us TikTok refugees. And the thing with this, I was worried and nervous to post on there because we're infiltrating someone else's home ground. We don't really belong there. But to my surprise, and to many people's surprise, is that people there are so nice. They are so welcoming. I've gotten comments like, oh, we've been waiting for you, like, welcome, excited to see more about your life. And I was like, oh my God, not even people in America welcome me with that kind of comment, you know? And so I saw this post of a guy being like, I'm really proud that this is happening now because now we get to finally connect and get to know each other on a deeper level, and we've never had this kind of opportunity to connect this way, and I'm really excited. And I just like, it's so beautiful to see that. But the thing is, and this is the thing that y'all not gonna tell me I had a seed in my tooth? Anyways, I love to see when people find things in Asian culture and it's a hit, right? I love when people appreciate Asian culture, things in other cultures in general. Find things that like were part of my childhood. Or it brings a sense of pride in me, and I feel really excited to share that because it's like, oh my God, I can't wait to talk about it. I can't wait to see what you think, and it's really exciting. This migration to Xiaohongshu made me think. I hope this gives Americans, people that are racist around the world, something to reflect on. Even though it's beautiful that we're all connecting this way. Everybody and their mother was very aware of what Asians were going through during COVID. I don't know if this is all around the world, but in America, the racism towards Asians were top charts. I was walking around Brooklyn with my dog. I remember going to parks and people would whisper under their breath, no Asian people allowed, and da 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 da. And like, listen, when I was young and in Brazil, bitch, the racist comments people made towards me, the way they would pull in their eyes and they would laugh and point at me and talk shit to me and da da da. I grew up with that shit. Stopped for a little bit and then like here and there, right? And then COVID came around and it was like, those memories came flooding back and it was really disheartening. It was really hard to see. The hardest thing for me to see was seeing our elders, whether they were Korean or not, seeing elders be attacked just because they were Asian. Was really hard to see. It was really hard for me to imagine my parents being attacked. To every Asian out there, it's nothing new. Now when we see how all these people are needing a replacement for TikTok, now we're seeing how our government is BS and that there's a lot of lies and things that we've been played about. Now people are running to this other app. What are we gonna do? We're all gonna jump there because every time there's a new app, the opportunity for virality is high. And so if you're smart, you go and you jump and you take the opportunity, which is, again, great. But I hope that people take this as a point of reflection to think about the hate and to think about their underlying subconscious programmed racism that they might have grown up with, the jokes that they've laughed about, the things that they've said towards Asian people, specifically Chinese people. And the way that they're accepting us when they literally owe us nothing and they don't even have to be as nice as they're being nice to us. And let me go a little bit beyond this app. This LA fire that's happening right now that I mentioned in my last video, we're seeing other countries, Canada, Mexico, South Africa, coming in to help us fight these fires. Do they need to do that? No. Are they doing that out of the goodness of their heart? Yes. Are they letting all the hate that we've spewed towards them, all the bullshit that we've said that we don't want them in our countries, that they're taking over our jobs, that they're da-da-da-da-da, and we need to kick these motherfuckers out, all those comments, did they let those comments taint their hearts and their souls? Use this as a point of revenge to let LA burn on fire and let Americans just deal with it on their own? No. My point in saying everything that I'm saying, racist people, people that have hate towards anyone that doesn't look like them, are seeing that the people that they were pointing at are humble enough and have a good heart enough to still want to be there for others and to still want to show up for them regardless of the years of the detrimental narrative that we've had towards them. And so I really, really hope we take this opportunity to be just as humble and to learn. And the next time you want to point your fingers and say that you don't want to help someone because they don't look like you, they're not our problems, we have our own problems, I hope you think about everything that's going on in the world right now. I hope you take this and see the way that they're reacting to us, a country that is filled with hate, a country that is completely divided, a country that is bamboozled by their own government to believe shit that they've been told to believe. I hope we remember the way that we've been accepted, the way that we have been so unjustly shown love and compassion. Our governments are the one that has created all the bullshit, all the narratives, and all this and that, and all the hate towards each other out of greed, out of propaganda. That's all I wanted to say. Whether TikTok gets banned or not, I think I am going to stay on that app because the makeup, the fashion, the tips, the things that they got going on in that app, the production value, the quality, girl, it makes us look like shit, okay? I'm not gonna be doing no makeup tutorials on Xiaohongshu. I'm gonna just be taking notes, learning, implementing, adopting, and re-identifying my whole identity, okay? So do follow me there. I hope I see you guys there. I'll see you next time. Bye.